I'm Brendan Dover. I run a business called the Drainman, and we clear and reline drains to provide a forever solution. Relining is an alternative to the traditional methods of rectifying issues with drains, and it's relatively new, but it's a product that carries a 40-year manufacturer's warranty. So it's a long-term solution for our customers without the need to having to dig at all. Originally, the Drainman strategy for sales was to advertise to attract customers. We still do that, but we do it to a much lesser degree. What we're now currently doing is more of a strategic approach, where we're making alliances with people who need our services on a regular basis for a wide variety of properties that they might own, manage, or have involvement in some way or other. We've reduced our monthly spend from approximately $80,000 in marketing to about $7,000 a month, which has been a massive improvement in our cash flow, obviously. We're getting more people delivering us jobs, delivering us more jobs from single sources. In addition to that, our average dollar sale has increased considerably. By increasing our activity in a strategic alliance field from, let's say, 1 hit to 3 hits a week, we think that it's going to increase our turnover by approximately $1 million in the next 12 months. The whole notion of what's important as against what is urgent was something that I needed to be educated on, and it's not necessarily easy. You've got to be committed to making the changes that are required to enable you to be able to focus on the important rather than the urgent, because the urgent is, you'll get caught up in the urgent for long periods of time. I now devote a lot of my time to more strategic duties to help us build. So I've been aware for some time as to what needs to be done. It's not easy. It's not easy to change what you've been for so long, but it's a lot easier when you've got guidance. And that's what Board of Directors and business coaching has done for me, is give me guidance, it's also giving me accountability. Our targeted financial result within the next 12 months is working our strategic alliance programs to grow from $500,000 to $2 million in revenue. Not once has that ever sounded like pie in the sky to me. And it's becoming more and more obvious that the more I work on those important areas in a strategic manner, that it's going to be achievable. It's actually going to happen. There's no need to have a fear in joining Board of Directors 12, because it's going to help you. I didn't have any fear because I knew what I needed, and I'm a pretty hard taskmaster on myself and others, but I'm pretty hard on myself, and I expect a lot out of myself. And so therefore I didn't really have any fear, and I knew that there was no way of talking my way out of it. It's something I needed to do. It's something that I needed to listen to other people's experiences, just to understand more about where I've come from and where I need to go to. Because the transformation in me and my business over the last period of time is enormous. Sitting in here in Board of Directors 12 and hearing other people's situations helps me understand more about what I need to do as a leader. I can say lots of things about Stefan, and they're all pretty good. We've had a long relationship. He's determined. If he gives you a commitment on something, he sticks to it. He doesn't set you unrealistic goals. They might seem unrealistic when you first look at them, but then if you understand the goal then you start to become more believing, and it's not easy, but it's, I don't want to use that word easy, but it's certainly achievable. Made me accountable, definitely. Made me understand the importance of results. It is a pretty lonely place being a business owner, especially if you're a business owner without partners. And I'm one of those. I'm a business owner without partners, as in business partners, and I don't want to take my business home to my wife. So I need someone else to bounce those ideas off. And if you don't have anybody to bounce those situations off, then in confidence, that is, in strict confidence, it is a pretty lonely place. You need to have someone who keeps you on the straight and narrow, sets your goals, helps you understand the importance of results, puts a scoreboard in place, because as they say in the classics, business is an intellectual sport, and if you don't have a scoreboard, there ain't much point in playing the game. Is your fear holding you back? Actually, deciding to make a decision before you make the decision can be the hardest decision you make about a decision. You've got to actually just make a decision and run with it and then commit to it. But you've got to commit to change. You've got to commit to the program. You've got to commit to actually turning up. You've got to make a commitment to yourself. And if you make a commitment to yourself, you're not going to let yourself down. So it's really about, I see it as it's really all about me. I'm doing this for what I can get out of it. I'm not doing it so that other people can see me in a better light. I'm doing it for what I can get out of it, and then what I can give to other people as a result. If you're thinking about joining Board of Directors 12, then you need to make the decision to go for it, and you need to get out of the way of holding your business ransom because you don't want to make a decision. You need to give yourself freedom, and this is a pathway to freedom.